Hello friends, welcome to CyberCAD Solutions. In this session, I would like to explain the use of VLSum function in AutoLISP programming. Let us see its syntax first of all. So VLSum is the function name, and here the syntax is first predicate and then the list 1, list 2, like that you can have any number of lists. So here our predicate function, let us say I am taking equal to, and my first list is list 1, 2, 3, and second list is say 2, 3, 4. So here what is it VLSum is going to do? It is going to apply this function on each element at the same index in all the lists provided over here. So here we are trying to check the first element is equal to the first element of the second list. Similarly, the second element is equal to the second element of the next list. Like that, it will apply this predicate function to each and every element at same index, and if at least one match is found, then it will return true. So here let us load this statement and check the result. I am loading this. See, nil is coming, which means like no element is equal in both the lists at same index. Means here let us check it is one by one. So 1, 2 not equal, 2, 3 not equal, 3, 4 not equal. That is why it is returning nil. Let us say at least one element. Say the first one I am keeping over here, say 2, and here also 2 is there. Now if we try to load this one, it will return true. See, we have got true because the first element here is 2 and here also the first element is 2. Like that, let us say making it 1 and change the last one to say some 5, and here also I am making it 5 and load it again. Now also it will give true because at least one element in the both the lists at the same index are equal. So the same can be used in a different way also using a lambda function. So let me show you that one. VLSum lambda function, BDA. And here we are having two lists, so I am taking A and B because one element from each list will come. So the function I am applying is equal to. So equal to A, B means A element from first list, B element from second list. That is what I am going to check, and the lists are the same list which we have provided on the previous statement. So let us load this statement. So it is saying true, means one or more of elements from first list is equal to the second list. We know that 5 and 5 are equal. Let us say I am changing it to 6 and let us load this. It will return nil like this. So here in lambda function you can numerous types of variations, means based on the requirement we can write as we require. VLSum will apply the given function on each element from same index from all the lists provided. Means at least one of the element found true with the given function, then VLSum will return true like this. So you can write it in a simple way if it is a simple function. Otherwise you can use a lambda function as well. So here A and B means we are having two lists. So the A is the element from first list and B is the element from second list. So whatever the number of lists you are going to provide here as arguments, you need to provide here so many number of arguments so that you can use them inside this lambda function. So if there are less number of items in the first list and more numbers in the second list, even though here the element if it matches, say here I am giving 1 and here I am giving 2, VLSum while it is comparing, if any list is short, then that list will be processed. Whatever the number of elements contained in the shortest list, so many number of times it will process. Means let us say here we are going to have only two elements, let us say, and here I am providing like this. Say here, say it is 4 and here I am giving 2, but in the first list I am giving only 1 and 2. So now if we load this one, the first element 1, here 4, second element 2, but here also 2. So one element is matching in both the lists. So here we will get true. Even there are no equal number of elements in the given list, the shortest list will be processed. See, here we are getting true, which means one of the element at same index in both the lists is equal. VLSum will go through the shortest list and it will find the same index elements in other lists, and the given function returns true at least once throughout all the elements, then VLSum will return true. So while we are using in our programs, we can use this at many places. So use it appropriately. Friends, hope you understood what is the use of VL sum. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and share this video to your friends. Welcome to the next session.